NXT match results, highlights, and key moments for May 27, 2025. Hello everyone, welcome my YouTube channel. Tonight's WWE NXT airing May 27, 2025 promises an action-packed night led from the Capitol Wrestling Center, WWE Performance Center in Orlando, Florida. The post-WWE NXT Battleground show sees WWE NXT North American Champion Ricky Sainz defend his title against All Ego Ethan Page. Plus, WWE NXT Women's Champion, the Dark Angel Stephanie Vaca, defends her title against Fatal Influence's Jacy Jayne. The show kicks off at 8:00 p.m. ET on the CW and is available for international fans on streaming platforms like Netflix. Ringside News will provide live, match-by-match updates and highlights throughout the night. Stay tuned to this page, refresh for the latest results as the action unfolds, and join the conversation in the comments below. WWE NXT results 5/27/25. Live match updates and highlights. The show opens up with a video package recapping this past Sunday's WWE NXT Battleground. We then get separate shots of Fatal Influence and WWE NXT Women's Champion Stephanie Vaca arriving to the WWE Performance Center. Vic Joseph, WWE Hall of Famer Booker T, and Corey Graves then welcomes us to the show. We then see security guards surrounding the ring for the first match of the night. WWE NXT North American Champion Ricky Sainz then make his way down to the ring for the first match of the night, and Ethan Page follows. Mike Rome then does his formal in-ring championship match introductions, but Sainz and Page jumps the gun and trade hands. Security then separates both men and Rome finishes the introductions while standing at ringside. WWE NXT North American Championship match. Ricky Sainz, C, versus All Ego Ethan Page. The match officially starts with Page wearing Sainz down with a submission hold, but Sainz pulls Page out of the ring over the top rope. Page then sends Sainz crashing into the ring steps shoulder first, then grabs a chair. Security then keeps him from using the chair, but Sainz sends Page's head bouncing off the ring apron and sends him back inside the ring. Sainz then mocks Page and hits a chop on him, but Page sends Sainz into the corner chest first and delivers a couple of strikes on him. Page and Sainz then continue delivering some right hands on one another in the crowd. Page then sends Sainz crashing into the chair on the outside throat first. Page then delivers some right hands on Sainz back inside the ring, and both men deliver some right hands on one another. Sainz then hits a DDT on Page, but Page sends Sainz crashing into the mat face first and follows it up with the twisted grin for the win. The winner and new WWE NXT North American Champion, All Ego Ethan Page. We then head to the back, where Sarah Schreiber is interviewing Fatal Influence. Schreiber asks Jacy Jayne about her thoughts on challenging Stephanie Vaca for the NXT Women's title. Jayne then brags about taking initiative by attacking Vaca on Sunday. Fallon then says she should challenge for the title instead because Jayne lost recently to Vaca. Jayne then gloats and points out how Vaca took the Women's North American title away from Henley. We then get a video vignette on Mike Santana to introduce WWE viewers to the TNA star. Mike Santana versus Tavian Heights is then hyped as their match is coming up next. We then head to the back, where we see Josh Briggs having a conversation with Yoshiki Inamura. Inamura says he came back for Briggs. Briggs then says he is happy Inamura came back and hands him his leather vest again. Inamura then says they have things to accomplish like becoming the NXT Tag Team Champions and more. Briggs then says they beat the Culling and now they will go on to win the tag titles. Inamura then says yes and Briggs says hell yeah. Mike Santana then makes his way down to the ring for the next match of the night through the Performance Center crowd. Corey Graves then compares Santana to past TNA legends from New York like Homicide and Amazing Red. No Quarter Catch crew then make their way down to the ring next. Singles match. TNA's Mike Santana versus No Quarter Catch crew's Tavian Heights. The match starts off with both men locking up. They then take turns locking in submission holds on one another, but Santana hits a dropkick on Heights. Santana then hits an uppercut on Heights in the corner and sends him crashing into the mat, then follows it up with a senton. Heights then looks to hit a delayed vertical suplex on Santana, but Santana escapes. Heights then hits Santana with a German suplex, but Santana responds with the three amigos and goes for a pin, and Heights kicks out. Heights then sends Santana crashing into the mat and wears him down with a submission hold, but Santana hits a boot on Heights and follows it up with a chop on him. Santana then nails Heights with an enziguri and follows it up with a rolling cutter, then goes for a pin, but Heights kicks out. Heights then hits